Morning, Camino. It's Pastor Bruce. I think most of us are probably willing to admit that we don't really enjoy political season. It's just one of those things you have to do, and it gets old, right? After a while, you're tired of the commercials. You're tired of the nonstop stuff. We're headed into the debates. That's coming up pretty soon. We're going to have debates, and made me think of this passage. I mean, we understand in our system, in politics, and you've got that. There's going to be debates. There's going to be discussion. There's ideas. All that kind of stuff is going to take place. Here's another picture, another way of looking at life, not politics per se, but more to do with how we deal with each other on a regular basis. This is from 2 Timothy chapter 2, verses 23 to 26. He says, "Have nothing to do with foolish and stupid arguments, because you know they produce quarrels. And the Lord's servant must not be quarrelsome, but must be kind to everyone, able to teach, not resentful. Opponents must be gently instructed, in the hope that God will grant them repentance, leading them to a knowledge of the truth, and that they will come to their senses and escape from the trap of the devil, who has taken them captive to do his will." We have a little different role under the normal circumstances of life, and specifically as Christians. We really don't want to get involved in, as Timothy says, foolish and stupid arguments, because all they really do is get you into a fight and get you all worked up. That's not really our role. Our role is to be kind, be the kind of people who can work and instruct and teach and not be resentful and be gentle, and the whole thing, the whole reason why we do that, why God has called us to do that, is because He's given us this mission of connecting hurting people to the hope of the gospel. And you do that gently, carefully, thoughtfully. You don't argue people into the kingdom. You don't fight with people and get them into the kingdom. You don't convince them in a debate. It comes out of handling people lovingly. And he says you do it all. This passage in 2 Timothy chapter 2 says the reason why we do that is in hopes that God will grant them repentance, leading them to a knowledge of the truth so that they can come to their senses, escape the trap of the devil. That's what it is. Satan desires to drag as many people as he can with him. Our job is to lead them to freedom through love. See you soon, church.